Beauty Generation obviously set tongues wagging with a magnificent performance last start. How's he been since, with a view to his big run on Sunday in the Group 1?
Yeah, everything's gone to plan. He's only had 2 gallops since that last run because he's a very fit horse, because, in the beginning, as I explained at the last press conference, we thought first up that he'd need the run he wins. Next start, just slightly under, then comes out of wins, and then he breaks a track record with that with the foot issue. So going into the race, I didn't have to do anything, just keep him ticking over. And he galloped last week with my French riding boy, and he said no, he was just cherry ripe. And this morning, Zach galloped him. I think it was about 125. I didn't put him on the turf, not necessary. He's not really at home on the dirty. He's not flash. But he did everything right. Zach did fan as he came into the straight. He did fan to 3/4 of the way out, and he said he did have a little bit of a tendency to hang, but I think that's more habitual. I think he's getting into a bit of a habit that we've got to correct. But hopefully he can draw a good draw, get straight to the fence. Horses outside him and that, I don't think there'll be any problems at all.
What sense has he given you that he is at least at the same level as the Jockey Club Miles success? Or is he about that level? Is he? I mean, because there's a very big run. Where do you think he's at?
Well, from my point of view, he's just improved with every run. He's now, the racing fans worldwide is just starting to stand up and pay attention to this fellow, and breaking a track record and hanging out and everything. People are saying, well, what's he going to do if he goes in a straight line? He's hit a purple patch of form. He's going into Sunday purple patch of form, and he's our, local hero, which all racing jurisdictions, I don't like really to compare with Wings, but Hong Kong's got to have a champion out there, and this is this fellow. As far as I'm concerned, he's definitely the one to beat, and all things going well in running, I believe that he should be winning.
Tell us about Eagle Way. He's flying. Is another horse out of your stable that's flying? What are your expectations for him in the Vase?
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a disappointment last season in that he did win at Happy Valley with Zach with that cushion, but we've had quite a lot of issues with his feet. Even when he came from Australia, I said to the press conference earlier from Brian Guy, Brian said, you've got to pay particular attention to his feet. They are an issue. But just at the beginning of this season, I got together with staff and we tweaked a few things with his feet, and all of a sudden he was a different horse. First up, everybody didn't expect him to run like he did when he ran third. Next start second, the next thing he wins a group 2. It caught us off guard, and we said, well, whatever we've done with his feet has been the right thing, and we've got him absolutely. This morning when we trotted him up, he was like a gold medalist dressage horse, because in the enclosure when he goes round, he pokes his feet out and everything, and he couldn't be fitter. And my French riding boy galloped him this morning for D'Souza, and he got off and said, boy, I know that's probably the best Vase that we've ever put together in Hong Kong, but he's for a very good each way bet at a price, he's worth following.